Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers, inshallah, I'm going to start discussing or explaining the book of Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. It's called Bulugh Al Muram. It's a hadith book. It has ahkam in it. Compared to other hadith book, it's small, but still it has majority which major issues which Muslim deals with it regarding the ibadat. So inshallah, I'm going to explain this. So if there is a mistake, inshallah, do inform us, because humans do make mistake. And the musannif of this book is most known to people, is Imam of Ahl Sunnah. His sharh of Sahih Bukhari is well known to people. The first hadith which Imam Ibn Hajar brings is regarding the water, because if the tahara is started, it has to be started from the water. So he's bringing a hadith regarding water, which water has to be used for cleaning yourself. Hadith is narrated from عن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في البحر هو الطهور ماء الحل ميتته. رسول الله رواه ابن خزيمة وترمذي وابن أبي شيبة. Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم was asked about sea, and he said the water is clean and the dead is halal. This hadith is narrated by Ibn Majah, Tirmidhi, and Ibn Abi Shayba. The story behind this hadith is that one of the Sahabi, his name was Abdullah Al-Madlaji radiyallahu anhu. He used to travel in the sea, so he would take water with him. Sometimes he wouldn't have enough water with him to do wudu. So he asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what about the water in sea? Can we do wudu with it? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him, the water is clean and the dead animal is allowed for a person to eat it. It's allowed. So we will explain this later about the dead animal in sea, which are allowed, which not, because Imam Ibn Hajar is going to bring a hadith as well on this issue. The Sahabi, one might ask question, it's well known to every person that seawater is clean. Why is the Sahabi asking? The reason was that the seawater became salty, and he was thinking that it might be najis for him to do wudu as well. So he asked this question. And then you might know the balagha of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was fasih insan. Sahabi asked him, is the seawater clean? So the answer should be yes or no. Na'am. La. He did not say na'am just. He said the water is clean and the dead animal is allowed for a person to eat. This is called fasah and balagha of a person. That he asked one thing and you explain to him that even the dead animal is clean. For reason for explaining that the dead animal is also clean, that sometimes a person might be thinking that, okay, the water is clean, but I saw some dead animal inside it, it might make the water dirty or najis. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, even the animals are clean. Even the animals are clean in the water. Rasulullah sallam told him that. Second, Rasulullah sallam has explained in this hadith that the dead animal in the sea are halal. He will explain later on, but simple view that any animal which lives in the sea and which is not harmful for a human, a person can eat it. Any form of fish, some people say, oh, this and that kind of fish we cannot eat. Simple, anything, animal, fish, kind of fish which lives in the sea, all the time, and if it dies in the sea, a person can eat it. This hadith also refutes munkari hadith, those people who do not accept hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because Quran says, حرم عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير. The dead animal is haram for you. You cannot eat dead, but yet they eat fish. Why do they eat fish? Have they got any dalil from Quran? Bring any dalil from Quran. They cannot provide. So hadith has made it that you can eat dead as well. They eat it. Once I had the same discussion with a hadith rejecter, and when I asked him this question, he was stoned. He didn't have any answer. He was saying, oh, in the Quran it's mentioned you can eat dead. I said, okay, show me. So this hadith also shows that we can eat dead animal of sea which lives in the sea. Water in the sea is totally clean. Even if the najasa falls in it, it will clean it. You don't have to look for the, okay, najasa fall, because Dead Sea is big, it will clean it. Other water, if najasa falls in it, and it changes three things, the taste, color, and smell, the water will be impure for use. You cannot use it. But first we have to know what is najasa. Some people, even something pure falls in it, they say, okay, I think the water became najis. For example, soap, or zafran, something color falls in the water, which is not najis, and the color changes. It does not mean the water is impure, no. It is pure. You can purify yourself with it, Nowadays we have this shower. We do not use buckets, but most of the time people before were using buckets, or those who live in the villages, they use bucket to clean themselves, So they, even if soap falls in the water, they would throw all the bucket water thinking that's impure. No, it's not, Even if the water falls from your body into the bucket, it's still clean. It's still clean unless it's the najasa. Najasa mean the stool, urine or waste of human. If it falls in the water, and it makes the color change or the smell or the taste, then it will be impure. A person cannot use it. So from this hadith we know two things, that the seawater is clean and the dead animal in the sea are allowed for a person to eat. It's allowed. Narrator of this hadith is Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu. He was, it's famous about him that his name was Abdul Shams before Islam. Abdul Shams, slave of Shams. In the Jahiliyyah they had the same names, Then Rasulullah changed it to Abdul Rahman. He is known for Abu Hurairah, father of cats, because he was a shepherd and he had a small cat. So he got this name of Abu Hurairah. From there, he is the narrator who has narrated most hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some of our Hanafis call him ghair faqih. They say he was not a fiqih, not known. He did not knew deen, because most of the hadith Abu Hurairah narrated are against Hanafi madhab. So of course they will refute him. So he has narrated most hadith. I think it's mentioned in some books 5,373. On the 7th year of HAJAR he accepted Islam. Some says 8, and he died at the age of 78, and Uqba bin Abi Sufyan prayed janazah on him. So this is the first hadith of Bulugh Al Muram. Inshallah, if there is something beneficial for you people, do inform me, because your feedback will be good. If there is a mistake, inshallah, inform me. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.